Hi Pisces. The transformation you're going through is radical and you're expanding very, very, very deeply right now. And there's the truth, your truth, that is coming up to the surface. You have weight of truth here, the weight of truth. So perhaps, here we see a depiction of a woman who's crying. 3 tears. 3 could be significant. But truly, that's coming through channeling like a 3 of sword. It's a 3 of sword that has to do with all the pains, the emotions, the heart aches from the past. And perhaps you're getting a sense of the attachments that you've been carrying, the attachments to those pains, the attachment to those experiences that you've been holding on to, that you haven't been able to completely let go of. The attachment to a person, the attachment, the codependency issues when it comes to being in a relationship, a romantic relationship. And so here, you are perhaps feeling like a heaviness right now, but this heaviness is just showing how you're transforming. The heaviness in the body is felt when there's a lot going on, right? When there's a lot shifting, we could feel like we are being brought down, but actually you are being brought up. Like this snake here, you have stay back. Stay back, meaning that as the transformation is happening, don't identify with the heaviness, don't identify with what is going on, because again, it is just temporary. And so they're saying here, everything will be okay, Pisces. And if you're feeling a little bit in a fog, where the truth is hard to be seen, the truth of yourself, of other people, what is hidden will be revealed. So here we're in Libra season. We have shifted from Virgo. We just went through a new moon in Libra. And so, as you know, the new moon carries on for 2 weeks until we get to the full moon in Aries. So when it comes to relationships, when it comes to how you are in relationships, there's a lot that is being revealed to you, perhaps about a particular person, but it's more about you. And here the snake calling to really shedding your skin. We have 2 snakes here, calm within transformation. Realize that actually your relationship, if it's resonating with you here, is transforming for the good. Whatever is coming up to the surface needs to be healed, needs to be recognized, needs to be listened to, and we need to be careful to not react to anything right now, because we could be a little bit oversensitive. I'm calling especially to the empaths here. We need to be careful with how we feel. We could be physically feeling very edgy, and so I know that right now you're feeling like no bull, right? No bull BS. And that's great, because you want now to go forward in a very focused manner with only clarity, truth, honesty, in whatever connections you're dealing with. It doesn't have to be only in the relationship that are romantic or intimate. It could have to do with work relationships, friends, family. But you could be finding yourself here a little bit in a labyrinth, not really being able to figure it out, being a little bit confused, again, everything being a little bit foggy. But like they were saying, Pisces, it will be revealed. The truth always comes to the surface. So here, they are calling to retreating, if you can. We do need to have some space alone. Also calm when it comes to relationships, if you can find the moments to communicate in calm manner, in a truthful manner. The truth of who you are, your vulnerability needs to come to the surface. You need to not be afraid of expressing how you are, who you are, and your pains, your sufferings. And that will actually make the relationship deeper here. Also, use this energy right now for creating. There's a lot of, Libra has to do with also Venus. That has to do with love, yes, but also very much creativity, art, whatever comes to you, inspiration. And if you feel down, if you feel not okay, seek counsel. Guidance is golden. Here, if you can talk to someone who, you trust, who has gone perhaps through what you've gone through, or who is maybe more enlightened or more awakened, more stable in their lives, emotionally, for example, videos, whatever it is, music also can calm you down, can bring you back to that center, to that peace that is always within us. Remembering that we are not our thoughts, we're not our emotions, those pass, right? The truth is, we are this space that is always present, that doesn't move, that is still, that is peaceful, that is just love itself, right? That goes beyond whatever drama or, mental conflict, things that are unsure. Indecision, Libra has to do with also, making choices, decisions. Take a break. Let it come to you. You will know with your intuition, with your heart, what the next steps are for you. Okay? But here, if you feel a bit of stagnation, you need to know that, we have still a lot of planets in retrograde. And that signifies that we are very much in our own, in the review time, internal introversion. And whatever is happening, going on, is really a reflection of who we are, what needs to be done, what needs to be felt, especially what needs to be felt. And just know that things are moving. You're not seeing it, but it's very internal. It's at the subtle level right now. And you need to stay in the positive energy. That's crucial right now. And when it comes to ignorance could have to do with other people, that see you in the way that they see you. Everybody has their own point of view. They are not omniscient. And so you need to let go of that. You need to let go of what people think of you, how people see you, and really refocus internally. Find the center, the freedom within. Okay, Pisces? So let's get into your tarot here. Pisces. Queen of Pentacles. Yes, connection. Reconnecting with your body, Pisces. Very important right now. Staying calm within the storm. Finding, the simplicity, the tranquility that is always found within. It's never found externally. It's never found within the relationship. It's never found within the person. It all has to do with the energy that you nurture within yourself. The Queen of Pentacles is very abundant. It's very focused on her project, on what she has to do. And underneath you have the Magician. So you are able to manifest whatever you like right now. So ground yourself in your heart. Let that guide you right now. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, many options, right? Many options. And that bringing a little bit of scattered mindedness. Again, that's Mars and Gemini. That is going to be there, for another 6 months. So this needs to be seen. The mind is a beautiful tool, but it's not our master. So when it gets out of proportion, that is when the problem arises, because the mind is always trying to find, the problems, the issues. It's always about problem solving, about seeing the details of every single thing, and is limited when it comes to finding a solution when nothing seems to be logical, right? When truly, at the deeper level, your intuition, your heart, your body will tell you, will give you signs about what to do. If you find yourself in a situation where you need to work with someone, for example, if you feel a grudge within you in your stomach, or you feel contracted or nervous in their presence, for example, or when it comes to a particular project or anything, you will know. But you need to not be, there's need to focus here into one goal, into your own center, really. When I was going to say, your goal is the no goal. It's as you are in the center of you, your truth, then everything goes along without you even really understanding how you manage to choose, right? Perhaps we are obsessed by the choice to make, the decision to make right now. Perhaps there's nothing to decide. Perhaps it will be decided for you through synchronicities, through feeling, Pisces. You have the Four of Cups here. Yeah, you not seeing a beautiful opportunity. You feeling bored, discontent, not seeing the cup from the divine coming to you. So, again, if you're not connected, if you're not grounded, you will miss the opportunity. You will miss to see that perhaps you are in the perfect situation. You are with the perfect person. Perhaps it's not perfect like you would perceive it to be. But again, that's just your mind. But if you let go, perhaps you will see it through a different lens, Pisces. So let the options come to you and let yourself navigate through it instead of trying to navigate all of it by trying to control all of it. Yeah, healing. You have Temperance here. You're definitely healing. You have the infinity symbol here. And balancing. Libra has to do with balance also, the scales. Balancing your internal world here. Temperance has to do with patience. That was the last reading, I think. Patience, but really moderation. Finding the calm, the peace here within you. Yeah, because we have here underneath the Three of Swords. So finding the stillness that is deeper and truer than all those emotions, all those experiences that you have gone through in the past, or perhaps in the present you are going through right now. Finding this reality, the true reality, Pisces, that never moves, that never changes, that is within you. The spark of life, the spark of love, the truth of happiness. The labyrinth is a labyrinth of the mind. When you get into that labyrinth, there's no end to it. You get lost in it. The heart will know. It's much more simple. The truth of seeing our shadows is the most beautiful moment. Perhaps the most difficult to face, but only when we face and we allow ourselves to feel the things that we didn't want to feel before. If you can observe yourself feeling it, you will see that it will just pass. And at the end of the day, there's nothing there. That's the true reality of it. The truth is, there's a lot of love, Pisces. Feeling there's a lot of love. Our mind can be our worst enemy here. Yeah. 5 of Cups and the Devil. And underneath, and I was just saying there's a lot of love. Look, Ace of Cups, love. It's saying love on this deck, particular deck. Unconditional love, true love. There's pure love within the situation. But also this is calling to the love we talked about here that is always here, present within you. Now, this 5 of Cups, you know, sadness that comes from the past, temptation, you know, the real pull that, you know, weighs you down. That's the sadness, the emotion of sadness that weighs you down. The regrets, the nostalgia. Libra can be a little bit nostalgic, you know, and perhaps a lot of things from the past are coming through right now because we have been in Mercury retrograde. So that brings people from the past, situations from the past, maybe dreams you're having. And so all of this needs to be seen as it is, but not identified to it. It is an experience, but it's not who you are. Who you are is this beautiful Ace of Cups, this dolphin, this joy, this simplicity. You know, underneath you have Ace of Swords. This is crystal clear vision, clarity, divine clarity coming your way, victory here. This is victory in love. 2 aces. Ace of Cups, coming to your emotions. Ace of Swords, having to do with your mind, the heart and the mind, getting into fusion here. And we do have Knight of Swords underneath, so that is calling to communication. There could be a lot of communication happening here. And so don't back down from it. Stay calm. Recognize what can be learned as you listen more. One last one for Pisces, please. It's not one, but I'll take it. You have here 9 of Swords, this anxiety, restless nights. You have Page of Wands, that is you needing to get into your creativity, getting into the fire within you, instead of being so much in this mind, Pisces. Too many swords here. And you have the Tower, destruction. So there needs to be a destruction of those mind patterns, of those emotional patterns from the past as well, so that you can allow yourself to begin again. This is a time to start again. New Moon in Libra, to create, to go on your path, the path of your heart, Pisces. And underneath you have, the King of Swords, which has to do with, you know, mental clarity, mental balance. Here it's saying ambition. Focusing on your own route, your own project, your own mission, and not caring about what is happening around you. That perhaps there's a lot happening around you, perhaps a lot happening within you. But remember, there is that place, the truth of who you are, Pisces. That is not the weight of truth, it's the rise of truth. Okay? So I love you, Pisces. I hope this was helpful. Please take the time to rest, to refocus, which means to drop the mind and the heart. And whatever crossroads you're finding yourself, all the options you're finding yourself coming to you, don't allow yourself to get into the duality of the mind, right? This or that, right or wrong, you know, anxiety. Get back to the center. At the center, there's a stillness, a truth that is light. Okay? Don't worry about it. Everything will be okay. That's what they said. Love you.